with the red pill. They don't want to mess with
I
the red
love Chris
pill.
Rich.
Taking the red pill is just a different type of feeling. Some call it bad, I call it spiritual healing. It opens up your mind, the truth being revealing. And when it comes to women, you start being appealing. They stop squilling, start kneeling just to get you. Now they flag you down, asking can they get a picture. She says she likes the red pill, can she be a member? I said when I come back, I'll be going to November.
Welcome back to the Anthony Spade channel. Before we get started, do me a favor, go ahead and hit that like button, share this video on Facebook, and leave a comment below, all right, letting me know exactly how you feel about the video. But please go ahead and hit that like button now. Next, I would not be talking about all women, even though it feels like it. And if you haven't subscribed to my second channel, Who is Anthony Spade, the link is in the description. All right, guys, today I'm going to be reacting to a video of a woman catching her husband marrying another woman, all right? This will be the first time that I'm watching this video. Somebody sent it to me in my email. I pulled it up. I'm going to react to it blindly because I get better results myself when I do it that way. So with no further ado, go ahead and hit the like button now. She walked in with the baby. She walked in with the baby. When a woman brings her kids around to confront a man, she's serious because the baby adds the dramatic to it. She's showing him, this is yours. One thing that you guys have to understand, when a woman gets scarred like this, I can almost guarantee you, every guy that she ends up with from this point on is going to be a beta male. That's typically how women are. When women are younger, women chase around the alpha males. They chase around the more dominant male. But after that dominant male hurts them, they will date a beta male, marry a beta male for the rest of their life just so they maintain power. Whether they cheat on that beta male and stay faithful, that's a different ballgame. But typically situations like this will scar a woman for life the same way that it would scar a man for life. And a lot of guys have a lot of feminine traits, so they get scarred just like women.
The world is a strange, surprising place. Sometimes we are shocked by what happens and wonder why there are some things one could not think they can happen to them.
Girlie look good though. I'm not gonna even lie to you. The girl he marrying looks good. And this is something that women should understand, that a lot of women out there who are not attractive but are very successful, what they need to understand is that the money just doesn't matter to a guy. All right? It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, it's going to boil down to looks. When men cannot control your desires, a beautiful woman will always be able to control your mind, to control your thinking. After you get with a beautiful woman and you're with her long enough, you understand that this woman is a headache. And the only guys that don't know how much of a headache that beautiful women are guys that don't get women, or guys that have never been with a beautiful woman. They're still going after their desires. They're still chasing something that they can't have. But the average man that actually gets around to getting that dream girl normally suffers for the rest of his life because he has to play into her imagery. All right? When guys cannot control their desire, a beautiful woman will control their brain.
Especially on their big days.
Nitwa Dukuzumuremyi Janviere.
Janviere is the mother to 5 children. It was an early sunny day. We had gone to visit the woman as usual. We wanted to cover her life story where she was abandoned by the husband, but something else happened.
All right, so what's going on is him and her have 5 kids, and she got abandoned. All right, so he's telling the story. Let's stick with it.
The woman was called on phone that the husband who abandoned her a few years ago is about to get married to another wife.
All right, so what's happening here is the husband that abandoned her of 5 kids, all right, is now getting ready to get married, and they just got the phone call that they're getting ready, that she just got the phone call that he's getting ready to get married.
The husband had left her with 5 children and went somewhere they never knew. After hearing such heartbreaking news, she hurried from the field where she was cultivating to getting her and her children ready to ruin the wedding. She could not understand how the wife would leave them struggling with life, then get married to another wife.
I just want to let y'all know that this is scripted, and I can tell just by the way the angles of the cameras are that they had to stop, record, stop, record, stop, record. So a lot of this is scripted. She scavenged up the kids.
After getting all information, we sent our team to cover what was going on to the other side. It was just a few minutes until they entered the church.
And things that I don't like, that I don't appreciate, like we come hard on thoughts. There's a reason why I say on my channel, I'm not talking about all women. It just feels like it. Because in a lot of scenarios, there's a lot of good women that have been treated fucked up. This woman has 5 kids with this dude. He leaves her out of nowhere, and then he marries a beautiful woman. You know what I'm saying? Like, that would scar a person. That would scar a woman. You have to put yourself in her position too. You know, it's easy for us to come down hard on women for the faults that women do. But at the same time, we have to take accountability whenever there's men that scar women, that make women go out and treat the next man bad. The same way a lot of you guys get hurt by women and you treat the next woman bad.
The woman told us to accompany her as media and cover, then publish her story. And because we're in the pandemic era, church officials had to make sure every personnel who enters the church has a COVID-19 test.
And I want some black women and black people to understand that over in Africa, a lot of your people are living like this. And you should be grateful whenever you're in America. I really hate black people that victimize themselves in America when you have blacks in other countries that are living in this condition and they're okay with it.
Wedding days are supposed to mark the beginning of a new, happy, shared life for marrying couples. In a way that shocked everyone, the mother of 5 had to boldly step forward and do something most of us were going to see for our very first time. It was something that was going to make the whole congregation speechless. She couldn't let the husband get married for the second time, yet she never divorced the man.
So this is his second marriage. He had a first marriage with her. Hold on, let's go back. He showed some photos.
Speechless. She couldn't let the husband get married for the second time.
Oh, there you go. All right, so this is her and him when they first got married, and then he left her to go marry the other girl, but he's still with her.
Yet she never divorced the man. Finally, she reached here and found when the pastor was about to pronounce the two as a husband and a wife to each other. She stepped forward With too much sorrow, she expressed her pain in front of everyone. When trying to stop her, she cried while explaining to the people that this man is her husband. They got married officially years ago, showing them kids they produced together.
You know what? I ain't gonna even lie to you, bro. I feel her pain. I feel her pain. When you're a man and you up and leave a woman out of 5 years out of nowhere and you just pop up, get married to another beautiful woman, yes, she's going to hurt. But the sad part about it is you see a lot of this in the black community. You see a lot of it. Does it exist in other communities? Yes. But it seems to be a regular thing in the black community.
She could not let the husband go to the other woman, yet he has even failed to provide and raise his own 5 children. Chaos in the church. People wondering what's going on. Children crying. The mother lamenting.
All right, it's about 5 minutes into the video. All right, you guys can go over to this channel right here, Afrimax English, and finish watching the end of the video because I can only show so much due to copyrights. All right, but the moral of the story here is most people that are out to hurt someone have been scarred. You've been scarred as well as women's been scarred. All right. But what matters in life is how fast you get over it. Everyone's going to go through some type of trauma. Everyone's going to go through some type of pain. But it's a matter of who gets over it. All right? Some people are going to victimize themselves for the rest of their life and everybody else is going to be a problem. And some people are going to go through the same situations and they're going to manage to get over it. All right? That's what you guys are here for. You guys are here to heal. When you're watching these channels now, these reaction videos, they kind of tinkle you a little bit and make you feel good. But at the end of the day, you're supposed to be here to heal. This is Anthony Spade. Hopefully you guys are getting the message behind the video. Comment, like, subscribe to both of my channels. Hasta la vista.